Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing on this weekly open of a new week. We got to remember to hit that bell notification, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and like it in order to infiltrate the YouTube sphere and the cryptocurrency world to educate and most importantly inform more and more individuals. As we're going to take a look here at the US dollar to open up the week. But if you don't hit that like button and subscribe like FTX and Celsius's of the world and BlackFi's did not to Vincenzo and they filed bankruptcy, Brian Griffin's going to show you right here what happens to you if you invest into these lending platforms and trading sites without doing your due diligence and follow celebrities like the richest man in the world, Kevin O'Leary.
Feet, watch.
So, big deal. Dogs do that too. Here, go ahead. Do what you just did, but with me.
Oh my God! Oh, my neck! Oh my God, Brian!
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Call somebody! Oh, we need one of those boards they use for football players. Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I just figured out why cats are better than babies.
That's kind of a broad.
See what happens right there? It's very bad, and you want to sidestep and audible that and save your portfolio from having that happen to it, right? Because that was very bad. But you can see here, the Bitcoin price is still doing the same nonsense as it's been. I don't know where that price is. It's way over there. Back over there. It's still in the same area that we've been in. What we talked about earlier this morning. 19,553 is your major overhead resistance. 16,555.99 is major support right now. Major resistance, major support. Varying degrees of resistance, starting from its weakest resistance to its strongest up here with the 50, the 100, and the 200, and the red, blue, the fucking blue, and the green, the 200-day moving average up there. And then we got that major underneath price target of 13,336, and that's been an outstanding forecast for about 14 months now since the blow off top of the mountain double top was happening. We were putting this out there out ahead of the market and what was going to actually happen, right? And then we got what would likely happen as you clear this target. If you broke to the downside out of this consolidation with the targeted move being there, it would get you right down here, and that would be your next likely. If you did break this and flush, you wouldn't more than likely you wouldn't stop mid-ground and pump. More than likely you would come all the way down, then the buyers would come in, because that's a major support level from way back in the Bitcoin chart, which we'll get more and more in depth on that this week on why this orange trading zone is indeed a critical, massive support box that is quite big, because it goes all the way down very low to about $3,500. But there's not a lot, once you break this 10,000, 11,000 and you get into this, there's not a lot of volume in the middle of this either. And it goes right down to the bottom part of that. And we're going to get into that this week on how we came up with that and why that's been there ever since this channel started, and what's the significance if we get down closer to the bottom of the last line of defense to the shithouse. XRP is much in the same pattern and fashion right now. You can see we're in that same tight sort of consolidation. Oops, that's the price actually right there. But that same sort of consolidation is we're in the Bitcoin. All these coins are in the same consolidation. It's one of those times. Obviously, we got the 50-cent major upper resistance, but we're nowhere near that. Your current upper resistance is now 37 cents. You've confirmed it as flipping it back and could not hold the flip from bullish to bearish. You can see we got some lights here in Sterling Heights. Some nice, beautiful Christmas decorations. See that? Look at that. Good use of taxpayer funds here, I guess. Putting up some nice, beautiful Christmas lights in downtown Sterling Heights, Michigan, right? A little bit of snow on the ground from over the weekend snow showers, but it looks real nice. They did a good job here. This wasn't here last week, so this was what they were doing all weekend. And just as the spectacular Christmas lights are, you can have a spectacular cryptocurrency trading holiday sphere. Is if you listen to old Vincenzo and bell notification it down below and subscribe to the channel and share this far and wide, because if you don't share this channel, we can't spread our information and our education, most importantly, on what we're trying to do here and sidestepping the profitability and fleeced charlatans and heist, right? Heisting the charlatans is what we're doing over here with charlatans flags. As I try to get back into this, it's being difficult. Oh, this is going to be a mad dash to get inside to work because we're going to be fashionably late again, unfortunately. But we're about to hit the freeway, and then it should be pretty smooth sailing. But you can see that 50 cents, what we were talking about, major upper resistance. But your current resistance, and that's major resistance now, is 37 cents. Because on the break up, you could not, this is your first major test back down here, and you failed it on the first come through, came back up above it, failed it again, came back up above it, traded sideways for about 2 days, failed it again. So that's confirming that you could never hold this, and it's still resistance at 37 cents, even though you pumped way above it to the next resistant level. When you came back down for that major support, you could not hold it. And what that's telling me is you're probably coming down to 29 cents and eventually to that 18 to 22 cents. And this is the same thing as Bitcoin. If you come down here into this orange trading zone, aka last line of defense to the shithouse, that's a major implication trading range right there. And we're going to get into more this week, and we're going to lay it back out again for you and go over some things that we've talked about, why that's such a critical level, and that stems all the way down to about the 10-cent level. And that goes back several years, back to 2000 and before the last pump in 18 in the XRP price. And it's very important, if you're going to trade this, to understand what the importance of all these support and resistance levels are, right? And we're going to go over that for you, and we're going to really break it down this week so you can be as educated as needed to sidestep the criminal gangsters. Peace and love. Till the next update.